What's up, guys? This is Justin. I'm here with Sam.
Yep.
And we are playing Super Mario Land 2, the 6 golden coins.
Yep. And this is the Mario World-like Super Mario Brothers on Game Boy, though.
Yeah, for sure. It's just so awesome.
The first Super Mario Land is really Super Mario 1 based. This is straight up Super Mario. It's kind of a mixture of Mario 3 and Mario World.
Yeah.
But you can see already, I can go backwards, which is a big deal in Mario games.
Yeah, I mean, really, Mario Land 1 was... Okay, so let me back up. We're doing this because it's Nintendo's 125th anniversary, if you're wondering why we're playing these retro
That's
games.
why I'm balancing this turtle in my head right now.
That's exactly it. It's to celebrate turtle balancing. So, to celebrate Nintendo's anniversary, we were playing some of the greatest games they ever made, and Mario Land 2 absolutely makes that cut.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, the first Mario Land was an interesting novelty. Hey, you have a side-scrolling platformer.
It was like a very tiny Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah, like his sprite was terrible, and the game... Or not terrible. Did I say terrible?
Yeah.
His sprite was tiny, is
was
the word that I meant to say.
It was Atari-like.
Yeah, his sprite was super tiny, and the Goombas looked weird, or they weren't even really Goombas, and it just felt like this weird Mario side story.
Plus, you threw a bouncy ball.
Yeah, the whole game was weird. It was just strange, and it didn't feel that much like Mario. And on Mario Land 2, they absolutely fixed that. Like, look at how big and detailed Mario's sprite is.
Yeah. Yeah, and that actually kind of interferes, right? That's the trade-off, is that when you're a small Mario sprite, there's more screen to show. So they had to make the screen super active. You can see how it gives me a lead when I run right and left.
Yep. And when you jump it, even there's a lot more vertical scroll.
Look at that angry hill.
That is an angry hill. There's way more like vertical scroll on this game than you would think. And so you're right that this game's more like Super Mario World, or you know, a cross between Mario 3 and Mario World. But it still also feels a little bit like its own thing.
Yep.
Like,
absolutely.
Like there was just that heart coming out of, you know, there's these hearts that you can collect, and I didn't know that I didn't remember he had the spin move.
So if you press down and jump, you get the spin move that you have in Mario World. So again, really, like, how did they come up with a game that's so much like a Super Nintendo game right after coming up with a game that's so much like a janky NES game? Like, I think that's so cool that the Game Boy spanned those two eras.
I mean, the gap between Mario Land 1 and Mario Land 2 cannot be overstated.
Yeah.
Like, it's incredible how different these games are, and it's clear how much they'd sort of figured out how the Game Boy worked and how to sort of, you know, make great software.
And the series got usurped by Wario.
Yeah, it really did.
So
actually.
Super Mario Land 3 is Wario. Wario. No, yeah, is that Wario Land?
Yeah, Super Mario Land 3 Wario.
But this is Wario's first appearance. Wario's the enemy in this game.
Yep, and then eventually Wario would get Wario Land 2, and then Super Mario Land was done after that. Actually, Wario Land 2 is another game we have a Let's Play on.
But now we have Super Mario 3D Land.
Yeah, I guess
part of the same series. I don't know.
That's interesting. It does kind of all come around, and
because
then there's 3D World.
One of my favorite things in Mario games is having like a map screen, and I like this map screen a lot. It's really pretty.
You know what?
Look at the water.
I never made the connection until just now. That map screen absolutely looks like Mario. There's Zelda 2.
Here he is.
Yeah, you got to get those golden coins, man.
Yeah. Did you see Wario patrolling at the top tab there? Who is it? We don't know. He's a mysterious enemy.
That's really cool.
Yep.
Yeah, doesn't this look like Zelda 2 with the paths?
Thank you, thank you.
Oh, there are applause going on in the office. Look at that turtle. How do you... Like, this was maybe the start. Well,
you see, this world is called the Mario Zone.
Like, look at how weird this is.
Yeah.
I'm so distracted by the applause going on in the office right now.
I'm just really good at this game. I don't know if anybody knows.
If people can't hear those applause in our headsets, they have no idea what's going on right now.
I think they can hear it. So look, I got a fire flower, and now I have a feather on my head, and I can throw legit fire flowers.
What's with the feather?
I don't know.
Is he like...
You get bunny ears in this too, and that's how you fly. You know what's really great is that this level is the precursor of all gear-based levels, like in Mario 64, the clock level.
For sure, like vertically scrolling levels.
Yeah, so there's stuff. It's like Mario 2. It's an outsider game. Super Mario Bros. 2 for NES, I should say.
Yep.
It's an outsider game, but aspects of it became essential parts of the Super Mario Bros. Series. So
Yeah,
that's why it's worth, I think, everybody checking out and playing it.
It's also interesting. I want you to get through this level and get back to that overworld, because I kind of want to stress how...
I'll try my best.
Obviously, Mario 3 had one, and they were huge. You know,
my gosh.
Don't get those spikes, man. Avoid the spikes. There's huge exploration
avoid
elements.
The spikes.
Yeah, duh. In Mario 3 and in Super Mario World, but like it was really interesting that you had this sort of overworld that you can run around in freely instead of just going level to level.
Do you think I can jump on that saw?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay. It's been a long time. So I played this game as a kid, and I really liked it.
Yeah.
It was a great summer. I think it came out before the summer, so I played it all summer vacation.
Oh wow, yeah.
And I had it like on a trip. I really enjoyed it. So with this,
oh look at that.
Yeah, you can float around like you have a raccoon tail.
I didn't.
And look how much I can suspend myself too. Like,
I didn't remember this floating at all.
Yeah, and
Wow.
if the faster you mash the button, the better you can float.
It can basically be continuous.
So it can really take you to cool secret areas.
I wonder
Look
if
how playable this game is,
Yeah,
though,
it
for a
is.
Game Boy game. Like Mario Land, even though it looks bad and stuff, it also has some issues with playability.
Yeah.
It just doesn't feel like a Mario game to me.
I wonder if the pipes that are taking you from one area to another are a result of like the limitations of the Game Boy. Like, does it have to do that?
Yeah,
Can
because you can't scroll forever.
Yeah.
You mean?
Yeah,
well,
well,
hey,
I'm just guessing.
Mario
I don't know.
3 was like that too. So even the NES had that restriction.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, but usually it was done also for like sort of an in-level narrative reason. Like the pipe would be taking you from one
Sure.
area to another. Like here, it was not really the case. So I'm curious.
Yeah,
to
it's like
find out.
more segmented. You mean?
Yeah, yeah. That's absolutely what I'm trying to say.
Like I'm a Super Bunny now.
Yeah, this game's totally good. This is another one that's available on the 3DS eShop. So if you're watching this video,
Oh, I missed it.
oh, you need that bell, man.
Yeah.
If you never played Mario Land games, they're cheap on the eShop. Pick them up. You'll totally enjoy yourself. God, that Mario is horrifying.
Yeah, and you should really keep on checking back to IGN because we're going to show you more levels of this, like the crotch level, which I'm going to play next. I won't show you now. That's a little bit of a teaser.
We're actually,
Mario's crotch.
It's true, but we're not going to show people the crotch level, so maybe we shouldn't tease things.
I'm planning
that
on it.
happen.
I just wanted to show them a Halloween level. It's called the Pumpkin Zone.
This
It's
is-
adorable.
Yeah, this
Look
game's
at that witch.
This game's really cool. Look at these in a graveyard. Everybody, we're doing these Nintendo Let's Plays all month long for Nintendo's anniversary. So for all things Nintendo and nostalgia, make sure you're keeping it locked to IGN.